It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Wednesday, February 14th, 2018. It is 7 a.m. It feels like a heat wave outside.
Boy, it does.
It's a big difference this morning, I will tell you that.
Wow.
No jacket required today.
Well, I grabbed one. I thought, whew, I don't need this.
Hey, no scraping that little hole where you can barely see out to get down the road.
Wow. Good morning and welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis and Jerry Hogan. And so.
It's Wednesday.
Who's got coffee?
It's
Jerry?
I got mine.
Yeah.
NW30 in the cup.
There you go. I put a little STP in it this time.
Good.
Yeah, it gives a little stability.
Right.
You know, it's Wednesday, so it's hump day. It's also the only day we get anything out of Jerry. Because Monday and Tuesday, he's just kind of building up from the weekend. And then Wednesday now, he works. But then Thursday, he's got to wind down for the weekend. It's coming up. So.
Hey, I tell you, you want to have some fun?
I always have fun.
Go into a flower shop somewhere and see if they want to buy life insurance. Look at the looks you'll get with that one. Have you ever done that?
I never have.
Go into a flower shop on February 14th, see if they want to buy life insurance. They'll throw you out.
Oh, good Lord, I'll have to try this.
You'll get a few laughs. Try it.
All right, I may.
All right, try it.
I'm not getting it.
On that one.
Oh, here he goes pondering
We're
again.
going to have to ponder on that statement.
Hey, we're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You can do the same thing. You can visit them at the 3 locations, BRMC Lobby, 62 East, and, of course, where'd I leave out? BRMC Lobby, Balmer Boulevard.
And right here?
And right here. Well, yeah.
Always come by and get a cup, watch
Sure.
the show.
We run
enjoy
out,
it,
we make more.
see how things are done, and have a little fun.
Yeah, you watch Scooter move the knobs and press the buttons.
I may even put you to work. Who knows?
And he'll fuss about the internet for a while. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're drinking muddy water.
Muddy water.
Yeah.
Muddy water.
All right. And, of course, very proud of our morning prayer students coming in from the Mountain Home Christian Academy. And morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, with all our respect. And, I mean, how do you talk nice about a funeral home? But you can with Roller, because they do a fantastic job when that time arrives. You know?
And we talk about them. If you get a chance to ever meet them over there, they are great people that really love doing what they do to help people. Mm-hmm. And they will step over and bend over backwards to honor somebody's wishes.
Roller
From
Funeral
all
Homes
walks of life.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You want an Amish funeral? I guess they'll put you together Amish funeral.
There you go.
Biker funeral. Mm-hmm. Then your traditional.
I went to Bob Ketchum's.
Did you?
Bob had passed away, yeah. They played Let It Be.
See, that's personal.
Yeah.
That's what it should be.
It was so funny because when they were doing the old KKTZ radio show, Bob and Ray and Bob, they interviewed Bob's mom one time and said, "You're going to be late for your own funeral." They actually played that clip, and Bob wasn't in there. They rolled the cassette. You're going to be late for your own funeral. And then played Let It Be as they were.
Cool.
You know, Miss Bob Ketchum, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes. With all our respect this morning, Brandon Wert, student at Mountain Home Christian Academy, will bring our morning prayer. Good morning, Brandon. You ready?
Yep.
You're on.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you give us. Thank you for sending your son Jesus to die on the cross. And just thank you that you loved us enough that you were willing to sacrifice your son so we can live with you forever in heaven. And just please help everybody who's sick and anyone who's traveling. And just please help anyone who's traveling to have a safe trip. And anybody who's sick to get better. Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Morning prayer by Brandon Wert, Mountain Home Christian Academy student. How's school going?
Good.
Know what grade are you?
6.
All right, moving on. I'll tell you what. What's your favorite part of school?
History or reading?
Really? That's good.
Very cool.
That is good.
That's
I like
awesome.
looking at old history books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like looking at old
Did you
history
see the
books.
presidential portraits?
Oh, boy.
Obama's portrait, Michelle.
Let's move on, Jerry.
Opinion on that. Chalky and cartoonish is the best word.
Mountain Christian Academy, teach no Common Core, take no government funding. If you can help them financially, call them at 424-6622. Brandon's a fine example of the education that's being given at Mountain Christian Academy.
I love
There's a
that
lot
they
of
come
adults
here
that won't get on TV and pray, let alone pray in public, but these kids come in every day and do this morning prayer.
with no reservations, no
just
nothing.
come
They're
right in.
just
The way it's supposed to
belted
be.
out. I love it.
Wow. Morning weather brought to you by Greg Farm Services. What do we need to plug from Greg's today?
I think they have 25% off muck boots
That's right.
and Ariat boots, so they are getting them off the shelves.
Seed and feed and what else were we told? I mean, all kinds of things.
I will say this: if you're a bird fan, which we were talking, me and Jerry were talking a little bit about this. Now's the time. If you got Martin houses, get them cleaned out, because I know between now and March is when the scouts are out looking for the homes, and the homes need to be cleaned and ready for them, or they won't stop.
And
Thanks, Brandon. Have a good day in school. See y'all later.
Those martins are worth their weight in gold, man. They eat their body weight in mosquitoes.
Yes, they do.
They do. They eat a lot of bugs. So
Also, from Greg's Farm Service, onions, heads, garlic bulbs, and seed potatoes can be put in the ground now through St. Patrick's Day. That's a month and 3 days.
Food of my people.
Do what?
Food of my people.
Onions?
No, Irish. Potatoes, man.
you just don't ask.
49 in Mountain Home. Now get a load of this. This is what it's showing here, and I've refreshed this 4 or 5 times. 58 at Harrison, 44 at Hardy, 41 in Mountain View, 52 at Yeovil, 41 at Marshall, 49 in Calico, 45 at Poplar Bluff, Missouri, 54 Branson, Missouri, 47 at West Plains. Watford City, North Dakota, that was like 22 below yesterday, is now 27 above, and in Anchorage it's 24.
I'll be done.
Can you imagine warming up 40 degrees and still being below freezing? That's how cold it is in North Dakota. And we do have some. Did
You want to bring it back?
Yeah, all this nice logo that Scott's designed here looks so good.
Yeah, kind of changed it up yesterday, and Jerry can kind of point at everything and ran a
there
split
he is.
screen.
Once he gets to Poplar Bluff, though, he runs out of room.
Yeah, I have to kind of do that.
On the national radar, we've got rain in Arkansas, Louisiana, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, the Carolinas, and into Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. We're going to highlight that Little Rock radar.
Is that one state? Mississippi, Alabama?
Basically.
You say it all in one.
Shower activity mainly south of I-40 and I-30. You see it along I-30 from Hot Springs to Little Rock to Memphis. A little bit north of I-40 there just before you get into Memphis, and then a little bit on Highway 63 towards Jonesboro, Arkansas. And so the rain will be affecting I-30 and 40 east and 30 west towards Texarkana. Nothing right now in the northern part of the state other than what you're seeing just a little bit southwest of Batesville right there. Let's take a look at Missouri. Let's go to southeast Missouri. That's where most of it's at. We'll take that. What do we got? Paducah, Kentucky radar here. That picks up St. Louis, Mount Vernon, Illinois, and parts of Kentucky and Tennessee. You can see I-40 between Jackson and Nashville, I-24, Nashville, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, towards Paducah, Kentucky. Shower activity northwest of Poplar Bluff towards St. Louis if you're heading up that way today. We'll back out and go to southwest now, Scooter. Southwest Missouri, not much showing up. It's basically from West Plains east is what it's showing up on that radar right now. So,
What is the purple, man?
that is, they've got the intensity of the radar turned up. That's just the backsplash of the radar intensity there. They're trying to find rain.
Trying hard.
Yeah. So it goes. There it is.
We'd like to thank Greg Farm Services for sponsoring our weather and
And
bringing
you
it to
got
us.
what did you get? You got feed and seed down there?
I get feed, seed, hay, you name it, I get it.
Blue jeans, cast iron skillets.
That's the place to go now.
And they have at the one out there in Midway, they have a garden center too. So you go out there and get your plants.
That's everything. Wow. Greg Farm Services has it all. Appreciate them sponsoring the weather.
What's the? Can you look up and tell me what the weather? What's coming up on weather?
Sure. Forecast.
Yeah, the forecast on it, because I know they were talking about some nasty weather again, possibly this weekend. And for a nice day that we're having, I hate to see it change, but
for folks that want to follow along, go to www.weather.gov, and they are showing for the Twin Lakes area today 20% chance of showers, an area of patchy fog. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy, high of 73 on Thursday.
Good Lord.
73, and then we move from a 40 to a 70% chance of showers on Thursday. Then into Friday, a high of 42. A cold front, a massive cold front, is going to bring us down 30 degrees. Friday night, low of 31. Saturday, only a high of 46 with a 60% chance of showers starting out, dropping to 30%. And then 55 on Sunday with mostly sunny.
So it looks like they took out most of the ice and stuff for Friday night and Saturday, it looks like.
So
okay.
We're not hurting there. But I did watch Channel 3 weather, which I'm a big fan of Channel 3 news and weather. From now until a week from Saturday, we can anticipate close to 3.5 inches of rain in this area, which is very much needed.
Ooh.
So the drought conditions that we have, they were saying, like, we start when, of course, it was yesterday I was watching, they said from now in the 7 to 10 day forecast that we could get some pretty good amounts of rain. So, and they had this little forecast map that had the color coding, and North Arkansas was pretty well red, which was a 3+ inches over about a 10-day period. So that'll help. We're dry. It was literally, you remember back in middle part of December, I had already put my Christmas tree up, and it was still kind of warm, and they were talking about a burn ban. I literally watered the grass because the street I'm on occasionally get a cigarette flying out of a pickup truck as they go by, and I didn't want it to catch on fire. So they suggested, water that around. So I went all the way around the house and watered, keep it a little bit moist, keep it away from the house. In December.
There you go.
Jerry, what you got in community calendar?
Today we have a huge event, but I'm going to let Christy Keirn tell you about that in a little bit. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., Dearly Departed at the Twin Lakes Playhouse.
I got to go see that. I hear it's really good.
Yep. Proceeds to that particular show go to help the Humane Society. So you'll be doing a good cause. Also today, 10 a.m., the Donald W. Reynolds Library, they're going to have their art mobile from the Arkansas Arts Center. It'll be in the parking lot. It'll be there through Friday, February 16th. So, or is that 18th? No, that's 16th.
Clean your glasses.
Yeah, I need to. Saturday, 11 a.m. at the Elks Lodge, Texas Hold'em Tournament fundraiser. They're going to have Slappin' Leather. It's going to go benefit the American Legion Baseball fundraiser.
There you go.
That's about it.
There you go. It is time for a break, 7:13 on this February 14th. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys, and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Coming in 2018, DHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and Steadyform. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate-controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Have you ever noticed?
$7:16 on this February 14th, and my next guest is so shy I don't want to get him to talk. Christy Keirn from ASU Mountain Home.
I'll turn it down.
All right.
I'll turn it down.
How you been? Good to see you.
Good. Glad to see you again. All of y'all.
Good to
Happy
see you.
Valentine's Day, guys.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
We knew somebody
Thank
was
you.
going to say it. We were
Girls
waiting
care.
for it.
I'm just going to tell you. Ladies care.
Yep.
You guys could do without Valentine's Day, couldn't you? But
It is today, right?
No comment.
you better get with it.
I thought my Valentine's was done early. We were at Walmart the other day. I had to pick up some auto part stuff, and me and my wife walked by, and there was this end cap of cards. So I grabbed a card. She grabbed a card. We handed it to each other, read it, put it back, and moved on.
I'm just going to tell you,
Valentine's is
there
over.
you go. That's the way to do it. I'm telling you.
So
Y'all
much
can do
for
better.
Hallmark holidays.
And then Amanda got to put the spark plugs in, right?
Yeah.
Well, just down from there, it was pretty cool because just down from there they had a bouquet of flowers, and I picked out the one I liked for her. She smelt it and
Put it back.
moved on.
How
Cards
sad.
and a flower.
But
That's
she's
awesome,
Not, she's
Scooter.
not big on flowers. She's like, flowers just die.
They do.
So why would I want flowers that's just going to die?
Now, you can't get away with that with the candy, though. You can't. Here's your Reese's
no,
bag.
No. By the
Take
end of
it
that,
back.
by the end of that day, it's gone. I mean, yeah.
I know it. We're Reese's people too. That and peanut butter fudge from your place.
There
Love
you
it.
go. There you go.
Love it.
So what's going on at Arkansas State University?
We're busy all the time, as you know.
Yep.
But today really is a super busy day because we have the longest running touring theater company in the nation coming in today to do Alice in Wonderland tonight. So got a huge crowd of people coming tonight. So lots of folks must be taking their Valentines to dinner and then coming to the show. It starts at 7. And it's going to be a unique presentation. They're using puppets and shadows and all kinds of cool things to make it a new Alice in Wonderland. We'll see. It's going to be great.
I bought my tickets yesterday, and the entire B section is sold out.
Absolutely.
And then on the A and C, you have kind of like up the
That's
sides
right.
and the back.
It's sold well. Valentine's Day might be a day to have a show from here on out. People are loving it. People are loving it. It's going to be a good one. The same company that's doing this one did The Giver last year and To Kill a Mockingbird a few years ago, and they are incredible. They're young people. They're going to do an hour question and answer after the show for
Really?
anybody that wants to stay. Yeah, and they don't start striking the set until after they do Q&A and answer any question anybody has about the show or anything they do in the show. So it's going to be a great.
The production
great-
company must come in, or the stagehands must come in way ahead of the cast.
They do. Well, actually, they travel with 3 different shows, which is
Really?
wild. They travel with the sets, the costumes, and everything for 3 different shows. You pick which show you want them to do. A couple of days ago, they were at the Grand Prairie Center in Stuttgart, and they did Great Gatsby.
Oh, wow.
So we talked to our faculty and staff and decided that we were going to present Alice in Wonderland. So they'll just be starting out this morning, believe it or not. This morning, yep. And they'll spend the night tonight and then leave to head somewhere else tomorrow.
That's amazing. So
It is amazing.
they actually have to have 3 shows in their head?
Yes, yes, absolutely. They all play different
Wow.
characters in each show. So
That
yeah,
is amazing.
It is crazy. They're doing Othello, Great Gatsby, and Alice in Wonderland this year. So several of our faculty members included Alice in their curriculum this year just for this show. So we've got a huge number of students coming. We're excited about that.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Have y'all heard about the truck party, though?
We've been running.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Gil. In fact,
Somebody
I
put
did the
together
audio
an ad
track
for
on
us.
it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You wait until you see the truck that Pirate Nation Customs has put together for us. They're
Oh, yeah.
building it. Our students have been out there from the Auto Services Department helping them build it. It's going to be incredible, really. It's a 72 Chevrolet, but they've put it on a Denali frame or
Yeah,
whatever you call it.
yeah.
So it's
Good
going to ride great.
suspension.
Yep, exactly. Red with a black top and black hood and a gray pinstripe. It's got black leather interior with a red diamond
Wow.
stitching on it. It's going to be incredible.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
I know it.
I'm excited.
How
Come
do
on.
folks get in on that?
Well,
on the truck,
you have to be present to win, so you can buy your ticket online or either come by the shed and we can print a ticket for you. Your ticket has a lucky number on it. It's $50. Your ticket has a lucky number on it, and we draw prizes all night long. We draw numbers like a lotto ball with the lotto machine with the balls. And we draw prizes all night long, and we're giving away an AR-15 that AmmoZone is building for us. We have a grill that our welding students out at the Tech Center built for us. All kinds of great things from $100 gift cards to Whispering Woods, two $50 gift cards to Walmart, all kinds of great things. So we'll be giving away prizes all night, and then all the balls go back in the hopper, and we draw for the grand prize, which is the truck. So
That's
$50 ticket, and you could win a $30,000 truck. Come on
awesome.
down. Yeah. So you can get the tickets at the Shed or online at theshed.com, which is THESHEID.com, and print them out at home if you want to. It's going to be a great dinner, live entertainment. The Mason Squared are going to play, Mason Bassford and Mason Campbell. So it's a great time. We had a wonderful time last year. About 350 people came last year, and we hope to have just that many this year.
Problem with winning that truck would be you'd want to drive it, but then you don't want to drive it, you know?
You don't
Yeah,
want it
no,
to get nicked,
Yeah,
I tell you, because
yeah.
the paint job is beautiful.
Yeah.
They're doing something special with the wheels. You guys would know what it is, but they're dipping them in
Yeah.
plastic. It's going to have a Pirate Nation logo on it, which is a skull and crossbones. It's going to be incredible. They're doing it right.
I'll be anxious to see it.
Yeah, they're at Goodyear. You know, Pirate Nation Customs has been doing. He used to customize jet skis and things like that. Roger Podolsky and his wife Nadra, and they came to the truck party last year and said, "Hey, we know what we want to do next year is build a truck to give away." So we're thrilled. We're thrilled.
So he's putting the 72
Gorgeous.
cab on the Denali chassis.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
It's
Anti-lock
awesome.
brakes on a 72.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
Because
what.
I've worked on 72 Chevys.
Well, they have taken it down to absolute bare bones, and our students were out there Friday and helped drop the electrical stuff in, and like I said, they had the upholstery done locally, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's gonna be incredible. We're gonna start putting it out in town with some banners to tell people how to get a ticket for it. But so maybe you'll see it. I hope. He's at Goodyear. Pirate Nation Customs is at Goodyear, so stop by and see it anytime. They would love to show it to you.
Well, what they've done with that Goodyear store, we need to have Roger on.
You do need to have Roger on. Yeah, you do.
They've
Good
taken the
job.
Goodyear store, revamped it, doing a good job with Goodyear.
They are doing a
trucks.
great job. They have been so kind about having our students out too to learn.
Really?
And you know, they need that. They really do. They've enjoyed seeing how a real, you know, automotive center works, and they've had a great time. They worked on the brakes and the shocks and did all that stuff on the truck. So it's been a learning tool, and we're going to give it away. Somebody's going to win it. March 8th.
It'd help if you. I can't sell anything unless I believe in it and I
Yeah.
can feel it. And
Got to see it, don't
we're
you?
gonna have to do a test drive.
Oh well.
Jerry, for a $50 ticket.
Oh well. Okay.
You can forget about
know
test
what?
drive.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'll let you blow the horn.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm going to let you do. We don't have any insurance on it right now, so you're not going to drive it. But I'll let you blow the horn.
Well, it sure is tempting. Though,
I
isn't
know. It is. It is. We're
Just
going to put it
gonna
on
light
a
it
trailer,
up.
actually, and take it around town and leave it different places. Last year we put our truck out at Comfort Inn, and I can't tell you, they said more people stopped in and said, "How can I win that truck? I want to win that truck." So it's yeah, just to see it makes a big difference. You want it if you see it, for sure. It's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, have Roger come in. He'll tell you all about it.
That would be fun.
They're awesome
that is
folks.
cool.
We got a couple minutes before we go to break. What else we got going at ASU?
Oh, my goodness.
It sounds like I said, remember I said how shy she is?
Oh, Lord. Well, I'll tell you. Let me tell you about another show we've got coming up, though.
Okay.
Seriously, we've got Rhythm of the Dance. This is their
that'd
15th anniversary. Yeah, let me get the date because I can't remember anything, you know. It is March 4th.
That's coming up.
It is their 15th anniversary, and
Sunday?
Yeah,
Sunday show?
it's a Sunday at 3 p.m. That's an incredible show. It's a $30 ticket for adults or $15 for students, and it's it is true Irish music. It's Irish dance. If you want to see a great Irish show, this is the premium show, and we're thrilled that they're coming. Like I said, they've been in 36 countries, and this is their 15th year to tour. So we're so fortunate to have these folks coming to Mountain Home. And you know, our area really, we do very well with Sunday matinee shows. People go to church, grab some lunch, and then come on to the show.
That's good.
And it's a great time for us to have a show. We've got a man from Mississippi coming to do a Faulkner one-man show. That's coming up pretty quick. That is actually on March 13th. And that is a 6 p.m. show because it's part of our Gaston Lecture Series. It's free. This is John Maxwell from Mississippi, who has written a one-man show that takes you all through Faulkner's life and ends with him presenting the Nobel speech that he did when he won the Nobel Prize for literature. So it's going to take you through Hollywood and all through Faulkner's life. And he wasn't always the nicest person, so it's going to be an interesting show too. It's called John Maxwell, Oh, Mr. Faulkner, Do You Right? And it's going to be great. No tickets are required for that. It is the 13th of March at 6 p.m. No tickets required. Just show up. Come on. Come on and go. You're going to like this one, Buddy Holly. We've got a Buddy Holly show coming.
I knew that.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I was waiting for that.
Well, it's a Broadway show, so it is all the great music and all the great dance and things that come with that. It is going to be a super special show. It's April 8th, which is also a Sunday. We're going to do that one at 2 p.m. But this is really a Broadway touring show, so don't miss it. And the Big Bopper's in it too. So of course.
The only thing I'm upset with is that's the one my wife wanted to take my kids to see.
Buddy Holly.
And we're going to be gone.
Really?
With National Wrestling.
Oh, you got National
that weekend.
Well,
and
you know.
Prioritize.
Oh gosh, I was going to say you can wrestle anytime.
That's right.
Is Richie Valens a part of that show too? They get Richie Valens because he died in the plane crash too.
I'm sure if he died in the plane crash, he will be in this show. It doesn't mention Richie Valens particularly, but I do know the Big Bopper's in it. So if the Big Bopper's in it, I'm sure.
Richie Valens.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wow.
It's going to be a great show. That's a $35 ticket. It's going to be
a good show.
Fantastic. Have y'all seen $1 Million Quartet? That was a super show too. If you
the
didn't
Sun
get to see
Records
that
guys.
one. Yes. Well, this is a similar show. They sing all the way through it, and it'll be quite an entertaining night. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you may not be able to see it, but sitting right there behind that refrigerator is a 1952 Ampex tape recorder.
Well, only you would have that.
Well, and here's the irony of it. My brother was doing a session at Sun Records in Memphis the day after Thanksgiving in 13. And they're doing a digital and an analog set.
Wow.
So he called the engineer and says, what are you doing the analog recording to? So we got an Ampex 352. Oh, okay. He says, well, we've got an Ampex 403. And there's a long pause. He says, where'd you get that? And he says, well, my brother's had it for 40 years. He got it in Little Rock.
Oh,
he
my
says,
gosh.
There was none of those issued in Arkansas. And he says, you need to track that serial number because it may have come out of Sun Records in the 50s.
Oh, my word.
So we can't prove it, but there it says right there.
I bet it did. I bet it did.
Because
we're going to say it did.
I hope so. They could have recorded Elvis Presley, but we can't prove it.
Wow. That would make a good truck party prize.
I
know. You're not giving it away, are you?
No. And with that, we need to take a break. Visit with Christy Keirn at ASU Mountain Home. Be right back.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery, as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances, and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business, and God bless.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Your White River Getaway starts at Cotter Trout Lodge, where you find convenient, clean, and affordable accommodations right in the heart of Cotter, Arkansas. Take advantage of the Natural State Fly Shop across the road for all your supplies and guided fly fishing needs. Countless delicious homemade menu options await to satisfy your hunger cravings at the White Sands Cafe. Your complete White River Getaway is cradled in the east arm of the historic Ruthven Rainbow Bridge at the Cotter Trout Lodge, Natural State Fly Shop, and the White Sands Cafe.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
It is 7:32 on this February 14th, visiting with Christy Keirn of Arkansas State University, and let's talk a little bit about ASU Mountain Home and the opportunities for all of our students.
You got it. We are just about to register for second 7 weeks. So if you didn't get in on spring classes right after the holidays, you've got a second chance to get in. In fact, you can register right now, and second 7 weeks classes start here in about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So now's the time to get in and register for classes if you want to do that, whether it's out at the tech center or whether it's on our campus for some general ed classes. We need you to come in now and get your paperwork done so you'll be ready to start classes here in a couple of weeks. We've got some cool things coming up too I wanted to tell you about. Loving Vincent is a movie that is up for the Academy Award Best Animation.
Really?
And it is the first ever fully painted, oil painting animation. And it goes through Vincent van Gogh's life. It was actually, it was done just like any other movie, and then 120 artists came in and did oil paintings, and they painted over every single scene in the movie. And it hasn't shown anywhere around here that I'm aware of, but we're going to show it at the college on February 28th at the Shed, and I think in the Convention Center, in the McClure Convention Center, but it's at noon. So come by and have lunch and watch this movie. It is absolutely the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. It's gorgeous. It looks like a Vincent van Gogh painting for 90 minutes. It's just incredible.
Unreal.
Yeah, it's going to be super cool, and have had lots of great feedback about that. So yeah, there are all kinds of things we do. We do that through our community ed department, which is an awesome opportunity to take classes if you don't need credit. if you want to learn how to do something, whether it's with the computers or technology or just for fun. In fact, we've got something you'd be interested in. We've got a guy coming from Nashville on February 19th, Bobby Tomerlin. He's written songs that have been recorded by everybody. You can even just name somebody, Barbra Streisand to all the great country music artists. And he's going to come do a workshop for us, a songwriting workshop. He's going to do that on the 18th, which is a Monday night. It's a 90-minute songwriting workshop, and he's going to do another one on Tuesday during the day. And we've got students coming over for that one, and a couple of other folks have signed up for that one as well. But then that night he's going to do a free concert. So, yeah, if you love Nashville songwriting music, if you love the old, Bluebird Cafe style in the round, this guy's the real deal. So he'll be coming. There is a charge for the class. The songwriting class is $75. But like I said, he's going to do that on Monday night. He's going to do a second class on Tuesday, and then Tuesday night he's going to do a free concert at the Shed on February 19th. So something all the time, all the time. What do you want to get in? What class? We have a new programming degree that started this semester, and that class is going really well. It filled, and there are some great jobs out there for programmers. As y'all know, everything is programming based.
With the governor in where did we go? Norfolk? Was that Norfolk? We were down in Norfolk October 7th.
Right.
The coding that.
Yes.
How do you see the results of what the governor's done there?
Well, every high school student has to take some code class, and so this is just a natural extension. This programming degree that we're doing is just a natural extension of that. And the cool thing about this particular degree is you can take it as a seated class, you can take it as an online class, or you can do whatever you want to do. Basically, you can come to class one day and then the next day decide I want to watch it on live video, or go back and watch it later if you want to do that. So it's totally flexible. 360 degrees is what we say, flexibility. You can take it from anywhere in the state, anywhere in the nation, and you don't even have to be on our campus to do it. So it's incredible, and
but
it's the way
opened up
things
a lot
are
of
going.
doors for high school juniors and seniors, is what the governor presented in Norfolk.
Yes.
And I mean, you've got some seniors that are making money already through some of the corporations.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I'm thinking about what are the untapped ideas in the minds of these kids now. This is a totally new generation.
It is. Gaming development is huge. Developers of games and apps. Yeah. In fact, a class was in the Shed yesterday, and they're going to develop an app for the Shed so that you can just pull up on your phone any information about anything coming up at the Shed. It's just, really and truly, the sky's the limit. And I think with responsive design and web design, our kids are more inclined to use their phones for things like that. And so web design has shifted to more responsive design. It's just, things are changing fast.
And, to put it in perspective,
I talk like I know what I'm saying. I know nothing about this stuff. Nothing. Nothing.
It's all right. We know better.
I'm in marketing. Can you tell? I'm in marketing. But you're right. I mean.
Okay, when I go back to when I was their age, let's go back 1974, 1975, 40 plus years ago. These phones didn't exist.
No,
I mean, we were excited when the new cassette tapes came out.
Exactly.
And
from 8 tracks to the little bitty ones.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
But nowadays, everything is so instant. Well, I want to check blah, blah, blah. Where I want to look at, you can go to YouTube, you can go any app you want and come up with stuff. And when I was a kid, they were showing a rerun of a movie. Oh, well, that's going to be on Friday night.
Exactly.
And you had to catch it because you couldn't record it.
Couldn't record it. Did you ever record with a tape recorder things that were on the radio and then play it back, and it'd have like all the ads and commercials and all that too?
Oh yeah.
You couldn't get just a clean recording of a song because you were trying to catch it when it came on.
Hit the pause button.
Hit the pause button. Record your favorite song. Exactly. Oh Lord.
But the technology and the difference between now and just 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy. And look at y'all. You're doing all this stuff with computers now.
Yeah,
and
he's just sitting right here.
And all that.
Remember the days of TV 43 back in we had all the big equipment.
Beta tapes.
Yeah,
beta tapes. They were as big as
like
a
three-quarter-inch
lunchbox.
pneumatic tapes,
yes.
this big.
Yes.
And then on this end, you had your big shifters to go from one camera to the other, and now it's all done one computer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to age myself, but when I was in college, I worked at a television station in Jackson, Mississippi, and we had a teleprompter. And my job was to run the teleprompter and feed the paper through the teleprompter. Well, I jammed it, and it just started just going crazy. But that is insane to think that they used to feed paper through a teleprompter for the people who are on TV. It's just...
You messed up that person trying to read
I did mess
it.
their day up. I did mess their day up. Jammed the teleprompter, but... That, I'm telling you, those were the days.
Well, we go back to 1963 when President Kennedy was assassinated, and it's a CBS News Bulletin. The reason behind that, Walter Cronkite explained it years later, those cameras took 20 minutes to warm up.
Yeah.
20 minutes to warm a camera. Now I can hit this video, just 20 minutes to warm a camera, and the guys carried the cameras into the newsroom, which was up at
and they were huge.
It took 3 guys to carry the camera.
Huge, right. Oh,
and that's
my
why it
gosh.
took 20 to 30 minutes to get online and then, or get on the air.
Mhm.
And then you see the vertical bars moving because all the tubes haven't warmed up in the cameras and the processing. He said, well, the stuff didn't exist in those days.
It's wild. It
It
really
didn't
is.
exist.
How fast things change. You know, it does blow your mind.
And to watch
We
these
still-
kids.
We still have some of the old cameras back there I should
Oh, yeah.
bring out. I mean, set up on your shoulder, you know, and they're actually made. They curve.
They curve to set up.
gosh.
They got the handle grips. So
Yep.
you could,
And you would run to a story with that on
Yeah.
your arm. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. But really, the kids in classes today, they have no concept of anything except tiny. You know, tiny. Everything's right here, and this is a computer basically. And
Well,
it's just,
and then-
you can do anything in the world. It's a
You know, I saw
camera,
this. Yeah.
video recorder. It's just crazy.
Well, now you got Google Docs, so I can type a letter right here and print it without even
Right,
plugging it in.
right.
You know, it's just.
If the buttons were bigger, my thumbs. I hate it when it does autocorrect.
No.
Don't you hate autocorrect? Can you turn it off?
Yeah, it can be turned off.
Boy, Heidi, you could make some big mistakes with autocorrect.
Oh yeah. Hey, you want to do lunch today? And it comes out, I put 35 pancakes on the doghouse.
Yes,
I mean, it's
exactly.
just something stupid.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Who invented that?
I don't know, but it's trying to detect what I'm thinking here.
We can't.
No.
There's no way. Not as fast as your brain works. It can't keep up.
Listen to him chuckle.
And who is Siri?
I'm
Do you know?
I'm thinking it may be able to catch up with Jerry's mind. No, I don't know.
Jerry, they're so hard
The
on
problem
you.
is,
he knows I'm
sorry.
wittier.
the problem is with Siri, all right, which works good, but it doesn't understand Jerry's redneck voice, so it messes that all up.
If you put the
Oh, I
British
cuss her
Siri
a
on,
lot.
does British Siri know you? Maybe you just need to go with a totally different
They don't
language.
have
Maybe they
redneck.
would. Maybe they would. Well, you know what? That would be a good thing to invent. We should invent redneck Siri. Has anybody done it?
We would get along fine.
I think that would be. We would be rich, guys, if we could
Redneck
come up
Siri.
with redneck Siri.
I can just, and you ought to picture Jerry. He's got the phone. He's trying to talk to it. He's like, "All right, Siri," and I'm waiting for Siri to just say, "Jerry, speed up. Just spit it out."
She can be mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jerry, I'm sorry. They're so
We love
hard
you,
on
Jerry.
you.
We love you.
My husband has that Delta drawl too. That real, and people love to hear him talk.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know how he does. He does fine with Firestick. Firestick understands him. I don't know if Siri would, but Firestick can understand what he's saying when he says carburetor instead of carburetor. I don't know. I don't know.
There's a word from the past. Thank goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever worked on a carburetor?
I don't want to work on a carburetor.
I don't want to anymore.
Don't have to anymore.
Hallelujah.
They don't have them.
Well, and there's something else, automotive technology.
Yes, everything's computerized.
Yeah.
If you go out to the tech center anytime, stop by there and go walk in the back, there are computers for everything they do. And yes, they use wrenches, and they have huge toolkits and toolboxes that they have to get a job and to do their work. But they have got to be proficient at computers to work in that industry. And mechatronics, the program that we developed with Baxter Lab, my
I'm
word,
unaware of
that's
that.
nothing but computers.
What was it?
Mechatronics. It's mechanization and robotics
Really?
combined. We developed that program with Baxter Lab, and it's basically to train. We have 60 apprentices from Baxter Lab in the program.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I did
so
not know.
we have equipment at the tech center that is exactly like the equipment at Baxter Lab, and our students learn how to work on that equipment. And we have 60
Well,
apprentices.
there's some doors open.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
That's why we're here, Dale.
Oh, yeah.
Build that workforce.
I was talking to, let's see, when was this? Probably 15 years ago, to a General Motors engineer, and I said, tell me about the computer stuff on, I think it was like a 99 or a 2003 basic Chevrolet car. He says there's 10 times more computer functions on that car than what we had in '69 to put man on the moon.
Oh my gosh, that makes my brain explode.
Well, when you think back and you watch the old films of when they're trying to get Apollo 13 home after it exploded halfway to the moon, you know, it's like Krantz says, failure is not an option. We've got to get these guys back, and they put them around the orbit of the moon and shot them back to get them back in the Earth's orbit. And you see these guys with slide rules. Pocket calculators did not exist. I mean, I can pull up on this phone a scientific calculator that would have saved them many hours of calculations to get these guys back after that disaster of Apollo 13 in 1971. And we can't envision 20 years from now what these kids are going to come up with.
It's true. That's the cool thing about a community college, though, is you can be responsive. Whatever changes, you know, at a university setting, it takes a long time to get curriculum changes through, new programs, promote new programs and that kind of thing. But at a community college, that's our job, is to really respond to the workforce needs in the area. And, you know, when Dr. Myers came here, he did a lot of meetings in the community with different employers and manufacturers, and they said, we need this technical training. Baxter Lab had a ton of people that were fixing to retire. And they said, we're going to have.
They were in a world of hurt.
They were. So it was a natural thing for us. Thank the Lord, we were able to find the building that we did with Sarah Zimmerman, and the Shashines made that possible for us. They were going to have to either renovate that building or build a new building, and it just worked out.
It did.
That they left all of that for us back in their automotive services department. You can't imagine the things they left for us to use, which just created the perfect environment for us to create HVAC and a refrigeration program out there, mechatronics. Our welding program went from 3 or 4 bays on campus in a pole barn to like 18 bays. They're just first class. We have a plasma cutter out there.
My son went all through that.
Yeah, it's incredible. It really is. And that's just been within the last 5 years, you know, that
incredible.
We've
and it's good that you can step up to the plate and do that in a short time. Short time frame.
Yep.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Need to take a break. 7:46. Visit Christy Keirn, ASU Mountain Home. Be right back.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant, located on the square in Mountain Home.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys, and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Coming in 2018, DHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and Steadyform. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike, and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
$7.50 on this February 14th, and it's newsflash. Christy has run out of things to talk about. Now, you know one thing I want to bring up? This is going to be a curveball, and I hope it's not a swing and a miss.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at our retired community.
Yep.
And the wealth of knowledge and experience there.
Yes.
How can we not only tap that resource, but at the same time encourage those that are my age, early 60s on up, to participate in some things and learn something new?
I don't know if you know this, but there's a state law in Arkansas that if you're over 60 years of age, you can take any class at any college for free, tuition free. So if you're interested in anything that we teach at ASU Mountain Home, whether it's accounting or a foreign language or literally anything you're interested in, you can take that class tuition free. We have it's called the Golden Ager program, and we have a specific day of registration that you can sign up. The class has to have enough students in it to make, which is usually no problem. But yeah, it's just really and truly the opportunities that come to a community when you have a college in your town. From Gaston lectures, we've had those since the college opened, and the people that we have had come through here to speak, and the opportunities we've had to hear people that we would have never had at Mountain Home, Arkansas. Justice Scalia, you know, yesterday was the anniversary of Justice Scalia's death, and I can't fathom what an opportunity that was for Mountain Home, Arkansas, to have a sitting Supreme Court Justice come. He spoke to 2 classes at ASU Mountain Home that day. The students were, it was totally accessible to all the students. We had the state Supreme Court meet on our campus that day. They heard cases on our campus that day, which was an incredible experience in and of itself. And Sean Womack was responsible for getting that to us. And then that evening to have Justice Scalia speak.
Incredible.
A college really brings so much to a community, and we need volunteers at the college. You mentioned how can retired people get involved. They can come out and tutor. They can be involved in office work. They can work with the deans and whatever program that they have experience in or what they'd like. I was at the volunteer fair the other day, and there was a lady who said, I've worked with people with disabilities all my life. Do you have any students who have special needs that I could help?
Really? Wow.
We have 2 blind students at the college this year who really need sort of a mentor or someone to help them navigate the college and get through things that you and I take for granted. And so we made that connection for her, and we've got tons of opportunities for volunteers. So if you are interested in volunteering, give me a call and we'll put you in the right place.
And of course, over my experience the last couple of years, I've seen retired people give up.
Oh, I know.
And that's what we don't want to see.
No, we don't.
Are you qualified? Are you breathing? Yes, you're qualified.
Right.
And so don't give up. I don't care if you're 85 years old.
Right. There's somebody who needs you.
Yes.
There is.
Yeah.
There's somebody who needs you.
But at the same token, why not take a class?
That's right.
You know what? I went and challenged myself. I got into the old electronics again. You see an old phonograph sitting over here and a couple of tape decks around. Well, a lot of these amplifiers, the old tube type amps, they'll sit there and buzz because the capacitors go bad. I've had to make myself figure out the schematics.
Wow.
And I'll call my son in Fayetteville. Well, I'm trying to do this. It's got 2 12AX7s and this. Oh, Dad, well, here's what you need to do.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's helped me track that circuit, and it's starting to make sense.
Yeah.
But, I've had to I have to do this. Otherwise, it's junk.
Right. Well,
and I've been able to fix the stuff.
my husband's a little bit older than me, but when we married, he's 20 years older than me. But when we married, I was 30 and he was 50, and I said, there's 50 and then there's 50. You know, you can be an old 50 or a young 50. You can be an old 70-year-old or a young 70-year-old, or someone who's 90 who cares and wants to be involved.
Sure.
And doesn't want to give up, like you say. And
if you let the
really,
number of your age get to you.
Right,
like,
right.
Well, and I told the story about the two guys. One was 67 and one was 84, 85 in the garage that one day. And the one that was 67, he was retired. He convinced himself he was old and no good.
Right.
Well, the 84, 85-year-old man, he was riding bikes, playing tennis, getting the boat out, and just go, 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 go. You know, it's mind over matter.
It is. People have, people have issues, I understand, with health and all of that, but really, there are some fabulous things we can take advantage of here with the college in town. The lectures, the concerts. We do 2 a year that are free. So if money is an object, come to the free lectures, come to the free concerts, and really take advantage of it. In fact, last thing I'm going to tell you all about, but the Singing Men of Arkansas, a lot of them are retired people. They're coming to ASU Mountain Home on Sunday, April 22nd. These guys are incredible. They're from all over the state, but they want to sing. They do old barbershop to this is going to be Sing America, so they'll be singing a lot of patriotic music. Really, there are about 30 of them, and they are doing something fantastic with their lives and traveling the state. They're going to be in Calico Rock the day before, doing a ministry at the prison in Calico, and then coming to Mountain Home and doing a concert for us here on Sunday afternoon, which is Sunday, April 22nd at 2 p.m. So don't miss it. Come see these guys perform and take a note from them.
Well,
you met somebody from Singing Men of Arkansas, obviously. You have a business card out?
I've got a business card. It was late. I think Gil put it on my desk here.
He came by. One of them came through town.
Stephen Gray.
Wanted you to touch base with folks and
yeah, I think they're wanting to get up on the show, I think.
I bet you'll have them.
Well, we're going to try. I'm taking a look. They're going to be in Calico Rock on the 21st.
They are, yes, at the prison doing a ministry. They've been at Twin Lakes Baptist Church.
Yeah.
I think more than once doing a performance, and
we'll see if we can get in touch.
Yeah, they're good folks. They're great folks, and it's a great opportunity to have them in town. And the show is Sing America, and it'll be a great one.
Wow. See, I told you she was shy.
Yeah. She said she couldn't talk anymore.
Okay, I'm out of things to talk about. We have to go.
She's run out of things to talk about.
I have to go to work.
She's run out of things to talk about 3 times.
I have run out of things to talk about.
And it's funny, she's still talking. No.
For people that want information on anything going on at ASU Mountain Home.
ASUMH.edu.
Yep.
Usually has everything
there. Can you pull that up, Scooter?
ASUMH.edu. We have a great Facebook page and social media following on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to look us up there. Our handle is usually at ASU Mountain Home spelled out. So ASU spell out Mountain Home, and you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The Shed has its own website that Vision Amp built for us at no charge as a partnership 1 year not long ago. And that is theshed.com, THESHEID.com. You can find out about all of our events there and buy tickets right there on the website.
Amazing.
Call us.
So many
if you need us.
opportunities at Arkansas State University.
We do.
Jerry, you pondering over there?
And you can rent the shed if
you can rent
like.
the shed if you need to.
You can even do a wedding there.
If y'all want to get married again, call me. We'll get you fixed up. We've had funerals at the shed. We had Jim Gaston's funeral at the shed.
Really?
Yep.
Plenty
it was
room there?
incredible. It was incredible. You can get married or we'll bury you. Come on down. Come on down to the shed.
Married or buried?
Married or buried. We can do it at the shed. There's a room to fit the size and the need.
It just doesn't even sound right.
I'm going to leave now before we digress any further.
That's a good note to leave.
Well, marry it or bury it. Either way.
We have a funeral science program. We can take care of it right there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
My
I forgot about
goodness.
that too.
ASU does it all.
Y'all want to talk for another hour? We can talk about the funeral science program.
Right now we're done about a minute, aren't we? You got one more. Can you talk for one more minute?
I'm telling you, we are the only school in Arkansas to have a synthetic cadaver. We have 2. Okay, we're the only funeral mortuary school in the nation to have a synthetic cadaver. But we do not have to do embalmings on our campus because we have these synthetic cadavers, and they can learn to do everything there. We even have our own funeral coach with our logo on it. We teach everything from embalming to funeral directing. So you can get a degree that includes embalming or just a funeral directing. Yes, it's incredible. And we offer that at 4 different sites in the state. Ozark, Arkansas Tech at Ozark, Northwest Arkansas Community College, ASU Mountain Home, and ASU in Jonesboro, and then ASU BB. It's a great program. Matt Buell does a great job. He used to work for Roller.
Yep.
And he does a fantastic job. And
you know, the sad part is
we're out of time now.
Still talking.
Look, have me back. Just have me back.
See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.